Hi guys, it's Corrie. Today I'm going to show you how to put this laser cut coffin shaker together. This could be used as a keychain or a hanging ornament, or maybe even as a necklace. So here are all the pieces cut out. I've used 3mm acrylic for all of the pieces. So when you get the file, it will be set out like this. This is the back. And then this one is the hanging hook with the spacer, then a clear layer, and then like an outline and an optional skull, and there's a RIP as well. Now you could put the skull there like that, which is what I'm going to do, or you could place it inside, and then the beads might kind of like get stuck around it, which would make it interesting, but it's really up to you how you want to lay it out. So I'm going to start with what I like to call the front pieces. So this is, I'm using scraps for this. As you can see, I haven't got 3M all the way around the back, but it will be fine for our purposes. So 3M on the back of the outline piece before you cut it, and then just line them up and stick them together. 3M's great for this front piece. I've got 3M on the back of this little skull as well. As I said, I'm going to place it on the front, but you could put it inside and I think it would be interesting as well. Okay, so that's your front piece. Now for the piece with the hanging hook, I didn't use 3M because I find that sometimes if you use 3M, the beads or whatever you're putting inside can get stuck around this edge, and that can be kind of annoying. You can use flour or powder afterwards to kind of get rid of that stickiness, but again, I just feel like it's a bit of a faff to do that, and so I use a glue instead, and I use liquid fusion. Here it is. And I like to use it with a little brush. So I just take the top off and go around the edges. Now you want to have a good amount of this on. Obviously not too much or it'll be messy, but you need enough so that whatever you're going to put inside, whether it be sequins or beads or whatever, that they don't escape. Needs to be a good seal. Now I've tried not to speed up any of this video because I wanted to show you kind of how long it would take to make this in real time, so apologies if it's a little bit slow and boring. So what I do is I just put these two pieces together like this, try and squeeze them together, and then just leave them. So I'm going to leave that there for a few hours and come back later. Okay, so a few hours have passed now and this is all solid. So I can start to put some beads in there. I use these little seed beads, and I've got like a mix already of pink sequins and things. Okay, so I think that looks like enough. I'm always terrible at judging if there's enough or not enough. So back to the liquid fusion and my little brush again. And I apply it on the back of the front pieces, just around that black edge. Okay, and then place it down as best you can. Try and line it up while trying not to move that back piece at all. We don't want to get any of these beads or sequins stuck to the edges. That's the goal anyway. And then again, I leave it for a few hours and we will come back and see what it looks like then. Okay guys, it's all dry. Here it is. And there's the finished shaker. As I said, it could be used for keychain or hanging ornament. And I think a necklace is quite a cool idea. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and found it helpful. Please follow and subscribe. Thanks now, bye.